And his thing.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Pass to Curry. Harris passes to Curry. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Irving. KD against Curry. Durant kicks to Jordan. Back to KD. The Nets working the ball around now. Good D by Embiid.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Simmons. Harris passes to Simmons. Left side Harris. And it's Curry at the elbow. 5 on the clock. Kept alive.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Harris dishes to Harden. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Jeff Green is checked in for the Nets. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
The 76ers off to a slow start. They trail by 3. Milton kicks to Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make it.
Oh,
Goodness. Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Milton finds Simmons. They get a hand on it. Embiid with the steal. Simmons passes to Milton. Hill inside. He's covered by Brown. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Ben Simmons. Korkmaz checked in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
To the right side. Here's Korkmaz down low. Thibault, the pass to Howard. Back to Thibault. Uncovered. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, Griffin in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Here's Hill, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Fires the three. That shot off, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Hill with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Thibault. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And he banks in the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Maxey. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Brown. He's out there with Harden. Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. Simmons against Harden. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Brown with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harden's got 6 points. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Simmons against Harden, and Simmons slams it in. Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Here is Harden. He's got 6. There's the pass to Jordan. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trailing. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Harden outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Green deciding where to go with it. Harris outside. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harris passes to Jordan. Good D by Embiid. 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Harris. Harden outside. He feeds it to Jordan. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Jordan. Maxey, no good. The Nets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Harris drives in. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, Harris showing you he's unafraid to mix it up in there sometimes, which is a good way to balance his attack.
Now, here's Maxey. Milton with it. Simmons inside. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Thybulle, the pass to Howard. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another shot. Thybulle can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. Nobody near Irving. Simmons pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
That's tipped. Harris inside. Defended by Thybulle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
On the wing, Milton. Covered by Irving. Simmons on the wing. Back to Milton. No good on the last second attempt there.
For Irving.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Curry fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 5 now.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Again, the miss by Harden.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And the Nets lead by 5.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Curry looking around. In the corner, Simmons with it. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nets leading by 5.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Hill comes in for Simmons. The Nets also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game, and it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area. Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Hill against Irving. Here's Korkmaz. That one wide left. And here are the Nets. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Irving attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Hill. Green with the block. They recover it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hill. And a switch here for Brooklyn. James Harden, he's checked in for Brown. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. The Nets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Free throw good, Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Embiid in the corner. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Harden. Shoots it up. Here's Embiid, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Embiid has a very similar story to Tim Duncan's. I mean, the Cameroon native did not start playing basketball until later in life. Now he's one of the very best in the game.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Hey, we know Harden can score it, but he also has great vision.
Simmons against Harden. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry finds Bible. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Curry offline. And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The 76ers trail by 13, setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Stolen by Harden. Here's Claxton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Jeff Green. Korkmaz kicks to Embiid. Count that one.
Well, such a fluid shooting motion from Embiid. I mean, most times you just assume that his jumper is dropping.
Harden against Simmons. Looking to get back on track here. And Harden lays it in. And the Nets lead by 15. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to lose.
It's a solid blueprint.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
Nets leading by 11. Outside, KD. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And here's Maxey. Harris looking it over. Outside, Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Simmons against Harden. And the 3 off target. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 11-point game. To the middle. And stolen by Harris. Left side, Jordan. A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good on the 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Simmons against Harden. Gets it down to single digits. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Simmons against Harden, and Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. A three from Simmons. Rebound, Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Maxey. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Harden surveying the D. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Harris. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And some changes here for the 76ers. Danny Green, he's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. Irving's checked in for the Nets. A three from Simmons. But they'll get another chance. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Harden against Harris. The kick out to Irving. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nets lead by 7.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Now Curry. Puts up a three. That shot off. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy performance. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here's Green. Simmons finds Curry. Clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's the Bucks ball. It's a 3-point game. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's the three. Back to Lopez. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, Simmons. Harris inside. Antetokounmpo defending. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Holiday looking for an opening. Giannis outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Curry kicks to Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Simmons finds Harris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside Simmons. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Embiid wide open. The baseline jumper goes down.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the 76ers, Howard comes in for Embiid. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. Basket counts.
Oh, such an efficient scorer. You know, if you give Harris these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
Bucks trail by 5. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Thybulle. Offensive rebound. And Howard with the second chance points.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Left side, Portis. Outside Holiday. Portis trying to free himself. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 7. Thybulle finds Harris. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Connaughton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Milton kicks to Scott. Milton the pass to Scott. Thibault with the ball. To the inside, right at the free throw line. The putback.
At times, Howard overwhelms you on the boards. You got to put a body on this guy when shots go up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Maxey passes to Howard. This one for 3. Korkmaz, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Fast break, Milwaukee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Korkmaz. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention.
Plays with so much passion. Love how effective Portis is at drawing fouls.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brook Lopez. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for George Hill. Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here is Forbes, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The pass to Forbes. Pass to DiVincenzo. Elbow shot. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 4.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fade.
Here's DiVincenzo. 76ers getting the bucket. Passes it to Connaughton. Here's Forbes. Offensive rebound. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Takes a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Maxey passes to Green. Inside, and Simmons slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home that alley-oop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Young. Oh, look at him fly!
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. From outside the arc. Curry's shot is off. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 6. And a chance now.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. And we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in the league. Jack, I asked as he's... And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Holiday gets the bucket.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting. Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down. I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Teague, the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton looking it over. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers leading by 4. Curry with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Takes it down to Middleton. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
In last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of the game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
That evens the score. Middleton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Embiid finds Milton. Holiday against Simmons. Off target at the rim. Middleton the pass to Tucker. Now Holiday. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Milton. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Ben Simmons.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And with great positional size, Milton knows how to do damage down low.
Milton kicks to Embiid. Up again, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Deflects the pass. Holiday the pass to DiVincenzo. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Milton. He feeds it to Embiid, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Milwaukee has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. For the lead. Cranes the three-pointer. Middleton's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the act. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Teague in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And stolen by Howard. Poked loose. To the middle. Harris outside. And there's the pass to Thibault. No good from outside.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Pass to Nwora. For 3. No good that time, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thibault kicks to Curry. And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Forbes the pass to Portis. Here's Nora. Portis trying to free himself. Off target from outside.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Howard, the pass to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
That's just the big boy muscle of Harris, a real energizer who just fights through contact on his shots.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now T. Left side, Portis. Lets the three fly. Green with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Curry outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Wide open look. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside, Green. Here's Curry with the three. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. It tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Giannis outside. Kicks it to Middleton. Holiday up top. Back to Middleton. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Giannis. Lopez passes to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holiday. Giannis left side. Goes back up. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Green finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Becoming more and more of the leader. Simmons has no fear in taking shots on big possessions.
Outside Holiday. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Forbes the pass to Giannis. Middleton outside. Over Green. Great tee that time from Green. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, when the team needs a bucket, Green steps up. Ready to deliver assertively and keep them on track.
Lopez against Embiid. Right side out of the Kumbo. He kicks to Forbes. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Simmons can't get it to go. And the Bucks with possession here. Middleton for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Now the feed to Harris. Count it!
Just incredible patience by Harris, rising to the occasion in a big way with the key basket there.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
The pass to Forbes. Shoots over Curry. Off on that one. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Harden. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving in at the 2. DiVincenzo finds Giannis. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense there from KD. Brooklyn with the ball. Jordan the pass to Irving. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Lopez, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the inside, Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Outside Holiday. No good with the triple. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Irving dishes to Durant. Over Middleton. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Durant. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Jordan, out to Harris. Harden outside, second chance shot, and that one goes long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Griffin's checked in for the Nets. Green comes in for Harris. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. For three, Middleton. The rebound by Harden. And here are the Nets. They've got a 10-0 run going. Durant wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And a deep three from Harden. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And Tucker kicks to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Durant's running. They kick it out to Green. The putback, and Griffin stays with it.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Down low, it's stolen by Green. Harden against Holiday. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up off the glass.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11. Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves? And
well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I'd throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of a game.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Irving looking for an opening. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. from downtown. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And here's Holiday. Outside Portis. Here's the pass to Middleton. Back to Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Jordan with it. Picked up by Portis. Jordan, the pass to Claxton. Back to Jordan. They get a hand on it. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's DiVincenzo.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Connects from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
On its way from Irving for two. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Jordan high post. Antetokounmpo's there. Pops it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Harris. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The three. Short. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Middleton up top, guarded by Harris. Middleton looking it over. Back to Holiday. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 10. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday against Irving. Pass to Claxton. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to...
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. And...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Joe Harris. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Giannis on the follow.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Bucks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Taken away by Holiday. Lopez dishes to Holiday. Giannis outside. Puts it up from 7. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. How the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Connaughton, defended by Durant. It's stolen by Brown. Outside for Durant. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
And what a struggle it has been, yet to convert a single shot from the field.
From deep three-point range, the shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Durant deciding where to go with it. Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, how about the quick decision-making of KD? What a fabulous job he does sifting through the defense and putting the pass on target.
Launches it. Forbes can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. And it's Brown missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Bobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Tucker. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. Here's Connaughton from outside off the mark. Nets leading by 13. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Great positioning on the putback. Claxton's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Teague with the ball. Pass to Connaughton. He dishes it to Forbes. Off target from three-point range. The Nets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Harden the pass to Claxton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Back to Teague. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harris. And it's blocked. Now, here is Harden. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fast break, Milwaukee. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Teague. To the wing right side. Fires at the elbow. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dishes to Harden. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Tips it and staying with the play. Harris. And the Nets lead by 17.
Well, Joe Harris known as a shooter, but make no mistake, this guy will mix it up on the glass. Great offensive rebound right there.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Forbes. Teague for 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Irving for 3. But they get it back. Harden outside. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bucks trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Forbes. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Harden outside. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Puts up a 3. And there's the pass to Claxton. From deep 3-point range. Again, the miss by Harden.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Back to Jordan. Harden outside. Jacks up a three. Another miss by Harden.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jordan.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Passes to Connaughton. Back to Teague. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep. Doesn't go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Irving finds Jordan. Here's Claxton. Takes a three. Knocked loose.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And Forbes has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Now Harden. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it. the borough of Brooklyn is... Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Takes the 3. And Harris is good for 3. Harris has got the first 3 points tonight for the Nets. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, and I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
And Harden wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
KD finds Harden. Here's Irving. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Simmons slams it in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Simmons against Harden. And stolen by Simmons. Now the 76ers on the break. And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now, here is Harden. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Durant. Harden outside. Offline with his 3.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
They kick it out to Green. The pass to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The drive by Green. Embiid wide open. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Chalk up 2 there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Harden against Simmons. Harden the pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Nets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot. His finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. Now, here's Milton. Durant with the steal. Brown right side. And then Brown with the dunk.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Milton. It's Hill on the wing. Lob Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
A deep three from Irving. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Maxey. Outside Hill. Pass to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Maxey. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nets trail by 3. Outside, KD. The kick out to Irving from the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Now Hill, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Howard. And that one's good. Thibault.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
A deep three from Irving. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They've got Green. Irving is out there with Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the center. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Thibault. There's the dish to Howard. Not going to go that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Left side, Brown. Pass to Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hill drives in. And the pass to Thibault. It's back to Hill. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. Here's Thibault. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Harden the pass to Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Brooklyn with the ball. Philadelphia leading by 6. Milton kicks to Harris. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Harden against Simmons. From outside the arc. Harden, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Pass to Thibault. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For 3, Harris knocks down the 3-ball. Harris has got 6.
You know, he's not just a spot-up shooter, guys. Joe Harris can score off the dribble, too.
Milton with it. Brown on him. Thibault kicks to Milton. Outside, Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Harris with it. Picked up by Harris. On the wing, Harden. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Harris. Milton finds Simmons. Back to Milton. And Griffin sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Bruce Brown. And then for Philadelphia, Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Harris. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Dwight Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Hill comes in for Shake Milton. Curry deciding where to go with it. This is to Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Embiid's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he played.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was... And that's going to do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And here's Harden for 3. The 3-pointer is right on target.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Embiid. Harris, right side. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
A good look from Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Simmons. The feed to Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Clock at 2. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
To the paint, here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Green kicks to Harris. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the jam by Harden.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Harden outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Simmons dishes to Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
The Nets working the ball around now. Fast break, Philadelphia. Hill has the open look. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Curry. Hill kicks to Curry. Here's Thibault. Rebounded by the Nets.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And the Nets miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hill passes to Curry. Fires for 3. Hill, no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hilton the pass to Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Hill is really kind of a nice subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Irving. Green is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Claxton in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Howard. Defense right on him. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Hill kicks to Milton. Pass to Harris. Over Green. Harris misses. Nets trail by 10. Here's Irving, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Durant. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Embiid drives in. Shot clock at 6. Simmons dishes to Harris. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. Inside, Embiid with the steal. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
Harden's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Maxey passes to Green. On the wing, Harris. Harden grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Curry's checked in for Maxey. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Left side, Harris. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Over Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nets trail by 10. It's stolen by Curry. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Green. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Out to Harris. Wide open. 76ers with the new shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 9.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Harden can't hit. 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Green. Stolen by Durant. Jordan inside. Embiid's there. Kicks it out to Harden. The three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the 76ers get it back. They kick it out to Green. He dishes it to Curry. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson, the pass to Griffin. Kicks it out to Johnson. The three ball. No good. So Philadelphia wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's D.A. Jacob.
Hey, Kevin. With
growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Pass to Harris. 5 on the clock. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And he makes both free throws. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now here's Middleton from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Harris looking it over. Simmons passes to Embiid. Got a piece of it. Simmons finds Harris. He can't get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Holiday with it. Now defended by Embiid. Bucks passing it around. Rebound by the 76ers.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Back to Green. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Lopez against Embiid for 3. Middleton, they get the rebound. Now Simmons. Pass to Green. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Middleton outside. The tray. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Holiday looking for an opening. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Curry from deep three-point range. Again, Curry missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Middleton with it. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from three, that's huge.
Holiday against Simmons. Outside for Curry. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Holiday against Simmons. On the wing, Giannis. Middleton outside. On the wing, Giannis. Outside Holiday. Over Simmons. And Embiid pulls it down.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
That's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Outside, Green. In the corner, Simmons with it. Banked in off the glass.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Middleton up top over Green. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 1. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that...
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Howard. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers lead. Thybulle with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Milton's shot is good.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Tucker the pass to Forbes. Outside Holiday. Howard against Portis. The kick out to Holiday. It's stolen by Hill. On the wing, Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he makes that one. Hill's got his first bucket of the night.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Not as good, in the 76ers lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Tucker.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Hill kicks to Milton. To the middle. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Portis. The wide open look here for Holiday. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Thibault. Guarded by Tucker. Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. A second chance effort. Here's Howard. Up and in on the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Down low. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the inside. Maxey. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Floats it up for Hill. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
The pass to Howard. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Korkmaz. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Tobias Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Teague. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Now here's Teague. He's guarded closely. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Pass to Teague. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Embiid with the steal. Outside, Simmons. Just 3 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got 8 points.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Holiday the pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez dishes to Holiday. Kicks to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Nice move. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Green. There's the pass to Curry. Here's Embiid, and he's on the money with his first shot today. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Outside Holiday, back to Lopez. He kicks it to Holiday. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside for Simmons. Over Giannis. No good from Simmons.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Lopez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Embiid kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Fires from the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Lopez outside. Up top, DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
From 15 feet away, that one a little long. DiVincenzo with it, outguarded by Simmons. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And Giannis throws it down.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Outside, Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. No good from Simmons. Bucks trail by 4. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The 76ers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started.
Oh, sensational speed by Simmons. Trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo for 3. Middleton. It's hauled in by Harris.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Teague. Good on the bucket. Teague's got his first basket.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
The 76ers leading by 4. Hilton the pass to Maxey. The feed to Howard. Lets it go from 11. Yep, it counts. Howard's got his second bucket. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Forbes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good. Portis. And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Milton. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Howard. Back to Milton. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Maxey passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And I like it when Howard is not the plodding big man, but a sprinter. He's a freak of an athlete who absolutely can jet down the floor when he decides to.
Here's Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Right side, Portis. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Free throw good, Portis. He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Milton. Hill against Holiday. Hill kicks to Milton. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. Here's Thybulle. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. Drops in the tray.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Howard. This one for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The pass to Portis. And it's sent back by Howard.
Now that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Milton's shot is good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Passes it to Portis. Floats it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Simmons inside. Lopez is there. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
How about Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
Middleton finds Holiday. From deep. And the Bucks miss again.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Here's Curry. Offensive rebound. Embiid kicks to Simmons. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Simmons passes to Green. Outside Curry. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. Pass to DiVincenzo. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot's good from Forbes.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Now here's Simmons. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Over onto the Kumbo. At the tip and staying with the play, Harris. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Curry with a wide open look. No good on the three.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Up, we are near.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
So the Nets starting five. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. The 3 from KD. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there is almost no stopping him.
Now, here is Harden. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Now, DiVincenzo, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. And here's Irving. Harris outside. Jordan kicks to Harris. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton finds Giannis. And here is Lopez, guarded by Jordan. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And that one is off.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Irving looking for an opening. Here's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And the rejection by Harden. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Jordan kicks to KD. Harden the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Hits the three-point bomb.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Giannis inside. KD's on him. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 6. A minute 50 left in the first. Here is Harden. That's tipped. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Nailed from three-point land.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Harden bounce pass. For the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Lopez against Durant. Will it go? And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Milwaukee leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Harden the pass to Jordan. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
But they recover it. And Harden launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Bucks?
From deep three-point range. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Irving finds Griffin. Nets passing it around. And it's Irving missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Brown. The feed now to Griffin. Dishes it to Durant. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 6. And it's Tucker atop the key. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, that's an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Durant with the steal. Here's Connaughton, guarded by KD. Here's Forbes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Here's Giannis. 14 points for him. Here is Forbes. Out to the right wing. Inside. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Irving. And the pass to Claxton. And Green puts up a deep 3. Let's keep it alive. The kick out to Brown. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Portis against Green. Portis can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Bucks leading by 6. And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Portis with it. Picked up by Brown.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Harden way outside. No good on the triple.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The shot's good from Forbes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1:05 left in the first half of the game. And Middleton with the block. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Harden. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Passes to Tucker. 6 to shoot. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Bucks leading by 12. Here is Forbes. Middleton on the wing. Fires the 3. Harden grabs the miss. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Brown. Good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, you guys have been...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points and 6 rebounds. And a little...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Green. Brown out there with Tyler Johnson. Then there's Griffin. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Johnson's shot is off. Bucks leading by 10. On the wing, Holiday. From downtown, Griffin grabs the board. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Luwawu, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Griffin inside. Lopez covering. Brown dishes to Griffin. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And taken away by Johnson. And another fast break for Brooklyn. The Nets are running. And it's blocked. Giannis outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Holiday. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is all you have to do with Brook Lopez. Exceptional at completing lobs thrown his way. Long arms, easy job.
Harden against Holiday. Let's go. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Holiday against Harden. The dish to Harris. Taken away by Holiday. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Giannis against KD. Back to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance. Floats it up for Giannis.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got his third basket of the night right there.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Middleton right side. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. 44 seconds left in the third. They get it back. Lopez. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Irving. And the three off target. Milwaukee leading by 13. Holiday the pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Lopez. Poked away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. That one misses. Now the Bucks moving it up. For three, Middleton keeps it alive, and Holiday is right there. And the Bucks lead by 15.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 15. And do not... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the two. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Out to the right wing. Claxton the pass to Irving. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Connaughton. And Holiday has it in the corner. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. In transition, here come the Nets. Claxton the pass to Irving. Nets passing it around. Three-pointer. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. 3 from the inbound. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
From deep. Middleton can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Outside Holiday. Unloads from 13. Can't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Irving with a clean look. The putback and staying with the play, Harris.
Well, Joe Harris known as a shooter, but make no mistake, this guy will mix it up on the glass. Great offensive rebound right there.
Portis with it. Outside Holiday. Six on the shot clock. There's the lob to Portis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on James Harden.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
He misses the free throw. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Here's Nora. And again, the Bucks miss. Nets trail by 12. The three from Harden. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Here is Forbes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the Nets, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And that's good. Chris Middleton for three. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Taken away by Holiday. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Middleton outside from deep. Milwaukee the rebound.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
The long distance three is buried.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
He dishes it to Giannis. Shoots the three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.